Hello everyone. Okay, now it should work. It should work. I'm checking out just to see if the stream is live. Otherwise, switch account. No, I'm fine there. View your channel. Hello everyone. Okay, now it should work. It should work. I'm checking out just to see if the stream is live. Otherwise, switch account. No, I'm fine there. What is that? View your channel. Hello everyone. Wow. Okay. Now it should work. It should work. Wow. Just to see if the stream is live. Check this out. This is a mess. And I'm also having. Wow. Wow. The stream is streaming somewhere, I don't know where, but it's repeating check my words. This is a mess. Okay, let's find out. And I'm also having. There it is. Okay, I just close it. Excuse me. So this is a mess. Let me fix this first. Hi everyone, this is just on YouTube. There was something going on with Streamlabs application. It didn't want to stream in all three platforms. I don't know the reason. I didn't fix it. I'm just streaming this out to YouTube because YouTube is kind enough that to record this and to hold it for long, so I'd like to have it recorded. How do I delete this? I think I have to go to the studio. And okay, this is how it looks like. I have 13 subscribers, which is twice as much as today. Thank you all for doing that. And now I'm going to content. Okay, so this and this are gone because they were all attempts of going live, changing different configurations that did not work. So I'm going to, how do I delete those? Yeah, so I would like to see more actions. Delete forever. Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, so this interface for all you that are interested in product building, this type of interface is called material design. So material design is a UI definition that was created by Google, and it has some characteristics. Material UI. Yeah, I think material design is the name of it, the proper name. Get started. Let's see what is my material design. Accessibility, content. Yeah, I don't trust this. So the characteristics that they have, this is a very polished version, but even as polished as this is, it looks so weird. It doesn't look helpful at all. Let me shrink. my face a little bit so we have more screen content. And yeah, I mean, material design has a few characteristics. One of the characteristics of material design is that if I go to my LastPass Vault, then there's this plus button here. This plus button is really weird. It's like there's no way I will be able to find that the action to add a new password on my LastPass will be down here. I will expect it to be here on a desktop. It does kind of make sense, and the reason why that button was created was for mobile. So if you're on mobile, you will find that accessible from your thumb if you are right-handed. So it has some kind of good reasons why it's the way it is, but I don't think they reached a good UI. One of the characteristics they have is they have an underline on the tabs, such like these ones. But yeah, in general, I find it very confusing. So I find it hard to find where I want to go and things like that. So Apple has a completely different design approach. Apple mobile app design system. Yeah, and this is what is called a design system. If you research design systems, you're going to find, so it's not like a design system is something that you get from the outside of your company, but in general the design system is something that your designer that you hired is going to provide your software engineers. That's at least that's the way I understand it. And in the design system, the designer provides building blocks, so when the developer has to create a new component that wasn't provided to the designer to design, at least we have the building blocks as a reference, so we can think how the designer will have thought about that particular component. We do have that on Mailberry, and I want to show it to you. Hold on a second, let me recall the right URL. It's probably going to be Figma, but which URL in Figma? My gosh. Yep. So this is actually, let me move this one out and this one out and only have this. So this is our system design that we have for Mailberry. It looks so good. This one was built by Rob Fremantle, and Rob Fremantle is a designer this one who works at a startup. I don't recall which one from. Okay, I think he works for a bank or something, or financial institution, but he was kind enough to do some work for us, and he did build this system design. So he picked the colors, so everything in our interface has these colors, and I'm very proud about his work because he did a really good job there. So let me go to the application and sign in so you can see how it looks like. Okay, I can use the newsletter. Yeah, so this is our newsletter. I don't know if I'm allowed to show this, but yeah, so we have only 93 subscribers right now, and the open rate is 45, and the click rate is 1% for the last one. That wasn't very good. The previous one was 6%. That was a lot better. So we're sending on a weekly basis a newsletter with advice on. If you go to the preview here, you can see how the email looks like, and this is basically a advice and tips and suggestions on how you should do your email marketing if you run an e-commerce. So we're focused on e-commerce a lot, mostly because e-commerce is revenue driven. So I personally think that it's easier to sell an email service to a revenue driven business instead of a non-revenue driven business that revenue is very hard to measure. So yeah, I mean, this one, the third edition is very cool, so you can check it out there. So basically, if you go here, this is our system design, and what does the system design say? It says, so these are the colors you are allowed to use. These are the font size. So if you have a title, it's going to look like this, and if you have a text, it's going to look like this, and then you have these variations that you can use. The text of a button is going to look like this. The icons that are presented are these ones. This is not strictly necessary, but it's fine. The logo looks like this. We don't have variations of the logo. We may as well have a dark version of it, but we don't. And headers and footers. We have a navbar. We have tabs. We have all the different components that we use, and that's the system. What the system design looks like. So we have all the components and their variations, and then suggestions on how they should look. But we also have, on top of that, implementations of particular screens in particular. So that's how the designer used his specific system design to design one of our views. And this one, for example, is the email editor view, obviously one of our most important pages. Let me use my own login here. Yeah, so if you go to the editor, you have the editor here. So this is one of our most important screens, obviously, because here's where you edit your email, right? And the good thing about it is that, well, this screen is different because it has this mobile preview, which isn't on the system design. But whatever else that is not very specific, like this one, we should be able to build it on our own. And we're actually using this to work on our current version, which is this one. I don't know what that is. Wait, does I think maybe it's Jew. No, it's not staging. It's like manage it. Jew. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. So basically, I mean, this one was designed as a mobile first, so it's to be used as a mobile version, because this is the current mobile application that we have. Demo account. Yeah, so this is how. So we build this application using the design system that we have here, and the designer, I don't think he's aware that we are building this version 2, but we're just using all the components listed here, and we are very well enough using that. So yeah, going back a little bit, so I was talking about Google Design System material design, and then looking for Apple alternative of material design. I don't like material design at all. I don't like it at all. What is Apple equivalent? Okay, let's see. Human interface guidelines. So they have the guidelines. I think they're more. They're oh yeah. Broken link. I mean, when you try to upload a mobile application to Apple, they suggest changes to your application, so you have to follow their guidelines. So Microsoft has something called Fluent Design System. It's probably not good as well, at least from my perspective. I'm not an Apple fan. I do use an Apple MacBook Pro and an iPhone right now. I was using an Android before, and I probably go to an Android back again, because I use all the operative systems to be in touch of all of them, to be aware of everything that's going on the industry. But I prefer, currently at the current state of the designs, I prefer Apple stuff, UIs, more than Google's or Microsoft. So I think that's a lot to say, or as much I have to say about design systems for today. I didn't have a specific topic to talk about today. I will continue with the guideline of the content on Monday, because today is a weekend and I don't want to follow the content guide that I have built on weekends. I prefer to take just a free time to talk about whatever that I will want. One more thing that happened today is this. I received a Starlink antenna. I still didn't open it, but I'm very happy about it. I just received it, so I'm going to improve my internet connection, and I'm going to be able to stream at 4K for all of you and for this channel. So yeah, that was all of it for today, to this very special day, and everyone has so here is Friends Day. I don't know how to say that. It's like Día del Amigo en inglés. Friends Day. Yeah. So everyone's out celebrating, so I should go out as well. So thank you very much for being there. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Thanks. Bye.